Anyone home?
No, they're out and about.
Oh.
Nobody's there.
Beautiful sunny day in Playa del Carmen. So this is 5th Ave. This is where a lot of the stores are. Did someone hear her name?
I'm Kim. Hi.
Oh, look at us smelling it.
I live here.
Healthy.
Healthy's good. Healthy and strong.
Just smash. So we are on the way to Tulum. ¿Y usted, señor, cómo se llama?
Noé.
Noé.
Noah.
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 One picture for me.
Oh.
Okay? Picture.
We just had some delicious vegan brunch lunch. No, brunch, breakfast. Now what are we doing?
Y'all are going to the shops. I'm going to lay on the rooftop
At the
because I came
pool.
to Mexico to
Relax.
Tranquilo.
Yeah, I don't know when the relaxation part's gonna start because everything's just been
later,
OD.
with my rods.
The sun is fantastic right now. Touring around the town, getting some things that I need. I found this beautiful flower. I think it matches wonderfully with my outfit. So far, loving Playa del Carmen. We're staying in a very touristy area. There's a lot of vegan friendly, very modern, chic restaurants around here. Where we're located is very in the mix of culture and luxury, which I think everyone kind of wants. Everyone wants to be within the culture so they can learn and feel like they're in the country itself, but they also don't want to shy away from home. There are a lot of Americans and foreigners that are not Mexican that live here, one being Kim. So especially in this area, it's designed for people that want to move here or just to have a nice experience when they do come for vacation. Trying to get through all these beautiful plants, but I give thanks because I'm out of the United States and actually living and breathing good Latino air. Like, I've been dying to get out that country. That the Mexicans are very, very friendly, but they also will try to solicit you mad hard. They are probably the most hardest working people I know next to my own people, Haitians. This is a very beautiful background. No, I'm not gonna do it. They hit on you like crazy out here, surprisingly. Like, what they want with me? I'm a whole Black American. Aquí está Antonio.
Hola.
¿Qué tal? Yo acabo de comprar una, yo estoy hablando inglés en español como si me escuchan. I just bought myself a beautiful crochet, and his mother makes these by hand, and he makes all of these. This is all his artwork. It's beautiful. And they also make these as well. So Antonio speaks wonderful English, but he doesn't think he does.
Little bit.
A lot of it.
A little bit.
He speaks Dile.
I speak in a little Spanish, but Maya first language.
Maya.
Other Spanish, English, little bit Italy, little French. Okay. No, not too much.
Not too much, but you're better than a lot of people. Some people only speak one language, right?
Only practice.
Exactly. And he doesn't even practice it online. He only talks to people, and that's how he learns. Right here on the strip, 5th Ave, every day, right?
Yes.
Yes. So Antonio is very, very sweet. He's very kind. He's very smart.
Every day.
Every day.
Don't worry, be happy. Remember.
Don't worry, be happy. That's his motto. He told me the price, and he was like, "Don't worry, be happy." So it was a pleasure meeting. Un placer.
Same.
Thank you. Look at this clarity. So we have arrived at Ozen Retreat Jungle. This is where Kim lives at the moment. It's a retreat space, and she works here and stays here, and it is just the most beautiful, secluded little area of Playa del Carmen. Yeah, we're gonna go on a little tour. Hi, Woody. This is my best friend, guys. And as you see, we already did a wonderful tour of our weekend in Playa del Carmen. And I decided to interview her because she has this amazing story about how she left the States and moved here to Mexico in this beautiful retreat area called Ozen, correct? What made you move, and what kind of feeling what kind of experience can you describe to other people that are looking to do the same thing?
So first I'll say that I had manifested living on an island. I've been always telling myself that I wanted to live on an island. I wanted to live close to the beach. And so when that time came, it didn't come like something pretty, like, oh, let me take my bags and move to the beach, an area with the beach. No, it looked more like I had no money. I really wanted to travel. And so I took a one-way ticket here to Mexico for $136. And I had $100 in my pocket with no plans of where I was gonna move to. I didn't know what I was gonna do, how I was gonna eat. I didn't have any job lined up or anything. I just knew that this is what I really wanted and that the universe would provide for me as we go along. And so I happened to be doing the research on places that would best fit my lifestyle, my spiritual life. And so I found this beautiful resort space in the jungle, and I have been living here in paradise. It's absolutely zen. It's incredible. It's so much lush green, and I've been here just living, and I noticed that without me having to really work hard or fight for my manifestation to work, I've received so many gifts here, not only money, but gifts in terms of everything I need, food, clothing, everything that I need, I was able to get at ease. And so yeah, that's my story.
Oh, so what kind of advice would you, or how would you describe to others, how do you balance between staying connected to friends, family, life, gaining income, anything connected to the States, and being out here?
So that's tough because one, I don't see my friends. I don't see my friends. I don't have any, like, unless my friends come to see me, I don't like go back and forth into America. Instead, I just stay here. And as far as income, I haven't made consistent income for about 6 months now. And that's hard to do, especially when you're coming from a city where income is everything and money is everything. And you do need money. But I also needed an experience where I detached from money because I was losing my worth by chasing money. I almost didn't know myself out of chasing money. And so I took the time to be in a space where I volunteered. I volunteered at this space. I volunteered where I didn't receive any money. And so I had a lot of time to see what life is like when you're not working or thinking about income or thinking about the future. Things did work out where I started a travel retreat company while I was here, because that was another manifestation of mine, and so I can work in that way. But for this experience, I chose not to make any money for some time so that I can focus on my worth.
And Kim is, before she got to this resort, she was living in a hostel, working in a hostel and for exchange for stay. Mm-hmm. So when you first came, what was your experience as far as being a foreigner in a different country, different language, you know, being Spanish the main language?
Yeah, well, Playa del Carmen is more of a touristy area. But what I love about Mexico is that Mexico is true to their culture and their language. They will speak Spanish to you first before they try and speak English to you, which is really great if you're wanting to learn Spanish here. And so for me, it was a great way for me to learn Spanish being at a hostel, but I was also meeting people from all over the world who speak English, and so it wasn't a challenge at all. It was actually a pretty nice experience.
What suggestions do you have as far as dietary needs? How easy or how difficult is it to find vegan food?
if you are vegan, this is a really great place to go. There are several restaurants, vegan restaurants, as well as restaurants that are not vegan but are serving vegan foods. I love that Playa del Carmen makes great accommodations for people who have different dietary needs. They have gluten-free options, and it's at an affordable price. You are paying half the price of what you would pay in New York, for example, or even Atlanta, half the price of food, and it's quality food. It tastes really good. I know she has some photos and videos of some of the most incredible dishes, and so you can fluctuate, you know, even though you're traveling. It doesn't have to be all unhealthy foods. You can you have the option to do maybe a vegan day or just a plant-based day, a vegetarian day, or a day where you're flexible about what you want to eat, or you can choose to fast. There are plenty of shops, small shops, where you can get juices, fresh juices, and they're really cheap. Smoothies, exactly, green juices, and it's really cheap, really nice.
They're very delicious. I've tried them all. And my last question is, how do you feel race-wise being Black in Mexico? Yeah,
so that was a big thing for me. Before I actually made the decision to come to Mexico, I had looked on Facebook for Black people in Playa del Carmen. So whenever you want to move somewhere or you want to travel somewhere, there's always like a group of people of color, Black people in that area. So you want to be sure to check on Facebook for groups. They have recommendations. They also have meetups where you can meet Black people and connect with Black people. There was a big group when I came here, and we're all connected because, you know, we're not the majority here. But it was really nice to have that opportunity to meet people through the group.
Excellent. So thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.
For taking the time to
You're welcome. I got you.
Yeah. So do you want to give them some information if they want to find you?
Yes. So if you're looking for me, definitely find me on Instagram at Kim_pretty_risky. My brand,
drop that below.
Yeah, my brand is called Pretty Risky, and what it is a empowerment brand for creatives like you who are seeking empowerment to be free, to live free and take risk, because if you want true freedom, it's going to require risk. And so I give you that boost that I know so many of you need to take that risk and go out there on faith and see what the universe has in store for you. So that's my brand.
Yeah, I've known Kim for over 10 years now, and I can say her brand has been lifted off from her life experience. So Pretty Risky really is an embodiment of her life and what she desires for herself and for other people. It's truly her purpose here on earth. So yeah, check her out.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too.